What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of our Throttur Reykjavik save. We're here day 1, or game 1 of the new season, which means we get to see the debut of our new star wonder kid, Logi Oscarsson. I'm going to give him the start from the jump. Other than that, I'm still having issues. I don't know if I'm guessing it's just a glitch that's going on right now with sending youth players to the affiliates. It's just not working. But I keep trying different things and I just cannot, for whatever reason, get it. So this is like the only thing I haven't done is going into there. But yeah, I just cannot get it to work. So I have them all of them are training with the first team and just playing for that youth team. It just will not let me. The reason Wooler here is doing neither. Missed him. He is. But yeah, it won't let me do it, and the club won't give me a U19 team right now. So it is what it is. Signing wise, the guys have not joined yet because they were waiting for the window to open. So it's going to be pretty much last year's team. Sekande, Hafþórsson, Subotic, Christiansen, Stefansson, Oscarsson, Blundell, Thorhaldsen, Ingvarsson, Einerson, Gudmundsson. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this game. Gudmundsson with it here. 12 minutes in, nothing really has happened so far. So let's see if we can whip up something here. Oscarsson playing it up to Subotic. Subotic with a good ball to Christiansen. He's got space in front of him. He has a hit and it's saved by Einerson. Good chance there to go one up, but we fail to capitalize. Still 0-0. Dahl throwing it to Christiansen. Back to Blundell to Stefansson. Logi Oscarsson. Hafþórsson! It's Victor Andrew Hafþórsson, and we get our first goal of the season here. League Cup game number 1 against IA. 20 minutes on the clock as Logi Oscarsson gets his first professional assist in his professional debut. Didn't have too much to do with it, but he made it the right pass, and Hafþórsson with a good finish past Einerson, and we're up 1-0. Thorhaldsen to Blundell. Moving it forward to Christiansen. So we approach the 30th minute here with Sekande playing it, splitting the defense to Hafþórsson. Hafþórsson driving into the box, having another hit, and Einerson's there to save. We've been on top in this opening 26 minutes, but we are looking to extend that lead and really see this game out against IA here today. Uppsal playing long. Blundell is there though, heading it back to Gudmundsson. Christiansen. Sekande's made a good run. He's got space, and he puts it past the goalkeeper, but off the post. And IA have survived again here. We hit the half, 1-0. Could definitely be up by more. Had some good chances there, but it is just one. Oscarsson is playing quite well, so we have to keep it up here. IA have been against it so far in this game, and they have a chance, and they've hit the post. Thorsteinen has won a corner kick for IA. Blundell heading up to Sekande to Christiansen. Over to Oscarsson to Subotic now. Good play between those two. Sekande to Christiansen, but it is cleared away. Flicked on, it's Jonsson now. Cuts inside, it's Jonsson, it's Victor Jonsson. And we have paid the price of failing to capitalize on our chances, and we are drawn level. Stefansson back to Blundell, looking over the top to Jeffs. Jeffs has got space in front of him. He's got it now towards the byline. Plays it back, and Andrej Subotic gets his goal. Kickstart his season, and it's 2-1 just like that. Jeffs in behind with it towards the byline, dropping it back. Subotic is right there inside the 6 yards and puts it in. We're back in front 2-1 now. They look to respond right away. Whipping it in. Gudmundsson gets a good punch on it. and it's still bouncing around. And Omar Bjorn Stefansson has got a goal immediately back for IA. It is 2-2 just like that. Really poor from Gudmundsson, and we're drawn level. So we enter the final minute of regular time. Subotic loses it. Jonsson, Sigurd Jonsson over to Val. Gudbergsen wins it. Kanal now on this right-hand side. The youngster drives into the box and he puts it to the shot cross, and it's over and out for a goal kick. Well, we definitely deserved to win that game, but really disappointed we didn't. Just defensively, not good enough. After we took the lead back at 2-1, immediately giving it back up. Really disappointing. But happy with how Loki Oskarsson played. Kanal came on, did all right as well. So Loki Oskarsson, 16-year-old. I'm worried he won't be here for very long because he will probably force his way out at some point. But happy with things so far happening with that first game. We're friendly against Bodo Glimt, which is going to be very interesting to see how that pans out. But we're not really going to worry about that. We're just going to get all the way to this Fylkir game and see how things go when we get to there. But we're going to get a couple games in this episode, and then we'll probably get the start of the season in our own time. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that line for the Bodo Glimt game and then get into the next game. We've got Sindri Gisararsen. He came through in our last intake. So he is now 17, which means he's eligible for that actual contract, non-youth contract. So I'm going to give it to him. He's got, as of now, 5-star potential. So I'm going to try and lock him in and see if we can get him to stay as long as possible. And yeah, that'd be a good thing for us to get him to stay. And yeah, no real big concerns there from us because he might be a future long-term player for us. All right, guys, yeah, I think it's time for us to finally sign a new right back. I keep looking at different guys. I mean, someone like this, like Jakub Kukrowski, not too bad, but he's mostly center back. I think I'm going to go with Ravi Suoka. He is the EU international, I do believe. I have this set, the EU national. Yeah, so Ravi Suoka, he's got some decent physical stats. He's 31, so I'm not going to keep him around for too long, but it does depend on what he wants. I don't think it's too bad. But we definitely need a right back. So, and he wants regular starter, which is fine because then we can alternate him with Blundell. 2 years, I can deal with the 2 years as well. I mean, that would give me some time to build up some rep and get somebody better in for once he ages out, really. So we've got this big time game against Fylkir here. We ended up picking up a draw against Bodo Glimt. Very rotated side from both of us. We had our youth player or our trial players playing, so it definitely gave us a little bit of a boost. So I'm excited about when those guys come in. They'll be in not for this game against Fylkir, but against that next game against IBV. As you can see, we play here on Wednesday. Transfer window opens up on the Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this lineup, and we will get into this game. Helgason with it inside. 4 minutes. We are in our changed blue strips here today. I am going to go ahead and see if I can get some custom kits rocking and rolling. See if those will actually work. I haven't really tried them yet, but I'm going to see if they work. But we'll see. Kaldal plays it in. Sakande forces a good save from Helgason inside 4 minutes. Good start. You can see there's the lineup on that right-hand side. Sakande, Kaldal, Subotic, Jeffs, King, Oskarsson, Blundell, Ingvarsson, Steinerson, Anderson, and Gudmundsson. Dorhodson, center back Dorhodson, is slightly tired, so went ahead, gave him a rest from the start in this game. So hopefully you can go ahead, turn the screw, and get this win against Fylkir here. Keep our League Cup campaign going. Sagada to Sigurd Jonsson. Sigurd Jonsson up to Ashmudsen. Sagado. Bosson. There's not been much from either side since that opening flurry in the start, but they are in here and put it wide. Treff Vigson had a chance, but yeah, since that opening moment from Sakande, there has been nothing since that chance right there for Phil Keir as we head to the half. Really quite tame half as we have a changed side, but really poor. Subotic is very tired at this point, so I might move Oscarsson up, get Subotic out, and change things up a little bit here quickly. I have a chance here as we enter the 75th minute, 76th minute really. Again, been very tame from both sides. Nothing has really happened in this game so far, so we are looking to hopefully steal one and get the win with Halfdorsen on this left-hand side, who has a whipping effort, but Helgason is there to hold onto the ball. Oscarsson has played quite poorly at this point in this game, but it's going to happen. The whole team has not done particularly fantastic. Defensively, we've done quite well, but going forward has been quite poor as we enter the final 5+ minutes here of this match. Either side could have won it, can win it still, but it looks like we're going to end 0-0, and we will indeed end 0-0. Quite poor going forward from both sides as no one is able to capitalize on anything, and we will end up with a 0-0 there. So our group at this point, through 2 games, we sit on 2 points. We do sit in second, but things are probably going to change. We've got, obviously, still play some of these other sides, but we need to start winning games if we want to advance to the next round. And this is the moment I've not been looking forward to. Sakande is going to consider his options at the end of his contract, and his contract is up at the end of the season, so I am going to have to transfer list him, see if I can get some money for him, and just see if he does go, if we get some offers, what kind of striker options there are, and go from there. But it's really unfortunate, the youngster. All right, so the transfer window has opened up, so that means that Gieselman and Bernabe have both come into the club officially, so pretty happy with that. It's going to make our squad much better for the rest of this League Cup campaign. I also see that Halker are looking to bring in Ronny Haraldson. I believe this is just a loan deal. Yep, it is indeed just a loan deal, so 100% get him playing, so perfectly fine with that. Take a look at the registration as well, see where we are so we can get everyone registered. So we're going to go ahead, take a look. Bernabe, Gieselman, and I think I need to register Oscarsson because he's technically not homegrown at club yet, so need to get him in. Yeah, homegrown at club and needs to be registered. Ronny Haraldson looks like he is going out, but if I need to register him, I can. Get these guys registered just in case I need them. You never know if I need them or not. So for right now, we'll keep it at that. Because I don't think all these guys are just these youth players down here that we don't necessarily need to register at the moment. So we'll have those guys registered. That'll be our squad for the moment. And we will get into this game against IBV, the first games for Bernabe and Gieselman, while we await potentially bids for strikers and for center right back. Get it right back in. We'll see. We'll keep looking, see what comes. But yeah, let's get into this third game. All right, and there we go. There is our new right back. Ravi Soka has agreed to the deal, so we're going to go ahead and confirm that deal. Stjarnan are going to bring in Diagne, who I was looking at originally but decided to go against I am going to take a look and see if Sakande even has any interest at the moment. He does indeed by HK, but I don't think he's going to end up going there because he wants to play for a better side. And yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if that happens or not. I got options at striker on trial, so if Sakande goes, then he goes. I'm going to welcome him in. All right, so this is the lineup we're going to go with. Subotic drops out because he's a little tired, and there's no point in risking him. Oskarsson goes up into that cam spot. I'm actually going to start Christiansen instead of Sakande. But Christiansen, Jeffs, Oskarsson, Kaldal, King, Gigi, Ingvarsson, Soka, Thorholsen, Yu, Ingvarsson, Gieselman, and Bernabe. So new boys are in already. So let's go ahead. Let's get this win. We have a throw in here, hour into this game. Kaldal with it, cuts inside, gets past his defender, has a hit, and Wilhelmir Kaldal gets the goal. Nico Gieselman gets his first assist for the club, and we're up 1-0, 16 minutes on the clock now. Kaldal gets the goal. You can see here, relatively okay. Gets past Gunnarsson, and then gets in right to the corner of the 6-yard box. Great finesse finish into that far hand side netting, and we're up 1-0. Gieselman whipping it across, but it's to nobody. And Fredriksson looks to play upfield, but it's won back by Soka now. Thorholsen to King. Jeffs, Christiansen, back to Jeffs. Good effort, but Alagbe is there to tip it wide of the post and out for a corner kick. Hydarson with the corner here, 30 minutes. Header at the near post is out for a goal kick. Bernabe will take the goal kick now. And we'll just play upfield looking for who knows who, but it's won back by Oskarsson. Oskarsson gets it back from Jess. The youngster driving down that right-hand side, getting it back from Swoka now. Seems like he's getting involved quite a bit now at this point in this game. King, back to Oskarsson. Back to King now. Over towards Gieselman. Oskarsson, Gieselman. Has a hit. Oh, Nico Gieselman with a stunning goal. The left back on his debut scores a worldie. Takes a touch and then has a rifle of a shot over a lock bay into the far post. What a goal that is from the left back, the German, coming in, getting a goal and assist inside 30 minutes, and the goal is a stunner. Soka to Oskarsson. King. Soka makes a good run, and it's across, and it's Liam Dr. Jeffs now, and it's 3-0, and we're putting on a bit of a clinic at this point. 2 goals in quick succession, and we're up 3-0. Great run from Oskarsson. King with a fantastic ball to find him. Took it into the box and played it into the middle where Jeffs is there near post in front of everybody. He's able to tap it in, and it's 3-0. And we're here at halftime, 3-0 lead over IBV. Good start to this game. New boys getting well involved in this one. So fantastic start and fantastic first half from us. Soka whipping it in, and Alagbe is there to collect and launch the attack for IBV. Valgeirson to Ragnarsson. Playing it across, Bernabe saves, and Thorholsen gets the header away. Ball's back in, and Ingvarsson's there again. Ragnarsson wins it right back again, and it's blocked away. Ingvarsson again, and for the corner kick. Really against it there. We enter the hour mark. Subotic. Back to Oskarsson to Ingvarsson. Sakande now on as well. The entire front four has changed slightly. Ingvarsson to Gieselman. Over to Ingvarsson. Kanal looking. It's Subotic. Kanal was looking for Sakande, but Sakande was tripped up a little bit. Subotic took it on himself and puts it over. Blundell. We enter the final 20 minutes. Subotic. Kanal with it on this right. Does well, but Gunnarsson does even better. Wins it back. Bergman over the top to Hydarson. Darson gets past Ingvarsson, has a hit, takes a deflection off of Thorholson, but Bernabé's there, watches it into his arms, and holds on as we look to go back the other way once again. Christensen throwing it in. So we enter the final 5 minutes of this game. Been a much tamer, quieter second half from us as they get their goal through Oliver Hjartarson. They've been the better side in the second half and have looked a lot more threatening. And they get the goal that they probably very much deserved in the second half. Great ball to Gunnarsson, who first time half volleyed ball in as Hjartarsson's there to get his first time finish. Rifling into the roof of the net. They get a goal back here in the 87th minute. So we enter the final minute of this match of added time. Gunnarsson, Thorholson, Subotic flicks it on. Sakande with it now. As I'm sure IBV have been really pushing to try and get something back. Sakande looking to seal the deal with a fourth. Kunal off the post. Oskarsson, Hjartarson. Kunal, the 16-year-old, came inches away from his first professional goal, but is denied by the post on the header. It's very unfortunate. The referee blows for offsides and then full time. Kunal so close to getting his goal. They had the better XG, but we put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what matters. Very happy with that. As we've got one of the Thordarson to a loan move to another side's U19s. Perfectly fine. You know, somebody that really is not going to be playing at all for me. It may never. So, perfectly fine with that. That's all right. But calendar-wise, league fixture-wise, I'm going to play these two games off camera, depending on how those go. If we top our group, then we'll be back in the next episode for the next round of the League Cup. If not, we will see how I might play up until May and get a little bit in. I don't know. We'll see how things go and how I'm feeling. But yeah, good episode. Got a win, got signings. Youngsters playing well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed and ready for the next episode. And I'll see you guys in that next episode.